if it's what I want to do.
Hello, world, I'm Ben, and nice to meet you. Got some questions I'm wondering.
What's up YouTube, Dan here, and welcome to the first episode of my Chelsea career mode series. This is episode number 1, and this is going to be my last career mode on FIFA 13. So I was meant to go back to my AC Milan career mode, but I'm just thinking back. I won the Champions Cup, the Serie A and the Coppa Nazionale pretty comfortably, and I did have the best team in the world. So I just thought, what's the point of returning to a career mode where I've basically finished it, and let's start a new career mode and I can have a new challenge. And I've actually picked Chelsea, and I was looking through all my main career mode videos when I've asked for a new team, and a lot of you said Chelsea. I've kind of ignored it because I have done Chelsea off camera, but I've decided to return to it as they've got some new signings, the likes of Samuel Eto'o, Willian and Schroeder, which will all feature in today's episode. So let's go into the team management. Alright guys, we are into the team management now. I'm going to show you how I've been lined up for the first season. By the way, we are in the 2013-14 season, and in the first season I did sim the whole season, and I also brought in Schroeder and Willian. I am aware that they actually signed Eto'o as well, but I just think, what's the point of getting Eto'o? He's on a high wage and he's not very good at this stage in career mode. I think he's an 84 already, so he's already going down, and he's 32 years old. So I'm going to show you the squad. It's a 3-5-1-1, so we've got check and go, obviously solid, and we will have Courtois next season. I think I'll only do one season, as this is my last career mode. If you want to see more of this career mode, remember to leave a like. That really help me out, and it'll share my video with others. We've got Ivanovic, David Luiz and Ashley Cole at the back, hoping to get maybe 2 centre backs. We've got John Obi Mikel, a really good aggression, which I really do like about him. He's got great interceptions and good stand tackling and slide tackling. We've got Ramirez, and we've got Willian, who's actually gone up from an 82, I think it was, to an 85. We've got Oscar in centre mid. He's quite far forward as well. We've got Eden Hazard, 86 rated. He's got some insane stats. Then we've got Juan Mata, currently on international duties, but great stats. Probably the best player for Chelsea last season. And then we've got Andre Schürrle, I think his name is. He's got 96 acceleration. Just look at those physical attributes and got great stats all around. But I think I will get a new striker. And on the bench, we've got Cahill, Demba Ba, Victor Moses, Fernando Torres, and then we've got Turnbull, Azpilicueta and Heaton. We've also got Ake on the bench, and I will never use Terry because he's absolutely terrible at this stage, as he is quite old at this moment. So that is the team. I think Lampard has retired, if I'm not correct. I think he has. Let's just have a look through. So I didn't actually notice this until I've just started recording. So Lampard has actually retired. I didn't actually know about that. It didn't give me any message about if he's retired or not. So we're going to go into the shortlist. I'm going to show you who I want to buy in this career mode before the end of FIFA 13, and that's the question of the day today, is who should I buy in this career mode? I've got a couple of ideas, but I will have some money left over. By the way, I have got around about 20 to 30 million pounds to spend. That is quite a lot for Chelsea, and I did actually have 40 million in the first season, but I think because I got Willian and I also got Schürrle, my budget has gone down a little bit. So the first player is going to be Kara. He's got some insane stats. He did actually have an inform on Ultimate Team, which really caught my eye, so I thought he might be quite good on career mode. I've seen MGH use him in an Arsenal career mode, and I thought he'd be a decent player to pick up. Never actually used him in the time I've played FIFA 13 career mode. So 89 strength and 83 stamina, great, good sprint speed as well, and good acceleration. Then you look at how tall he is. He's 6'4", which is absolutely amazing. He'll play in the middle quite nicely next to David Luiz, and hopefully if we can get some of these centre backs, the likes of Kouyate, Caceres, Akore and Nkulu. So Nkulu, he's a bit too pricey for me. When I saw him, I thought he could be decent if I have enough money left over, but he is quite expensive, so I've got to take that into consideration. So next player is going to be Akore. He's actually recently moved to Aston Villa because this game isn't updated with how it's going on in real life. He's not actually at Aston Villa, so I've still got a chance to get him. He's got some good stats and 94 strength, which is absolutely insane, and 81 sprint speed. So moving on to the next player, we've got Kouyate. You probably all know about him, but I've never used him on career mode. He's 77 rated, 23 years old, and look at those stats. Those stats just speak for themselves. Absolutely insane defender, and only 23 years old as well. So next we got Caceres, keep saying Caceres, it's Caceres, I know it's Caceres. He's got some good stats as well. All these centre backs are great, young and quite pacey as well, which I do need, and maybe someone tall in the middle. So we've got Yaya Toure next, 8.5 million. I just think it'll be really fun to use, and I've only recently started using him on Ultimate Team, and he's really good for me, and I really enjoyed using him. His interceptions are just insane. We've got Gareth Bale, probably not going to go for him, but he's on his way to Real Madrid as I'm recording this. Samuel Eto'o, as I said, he's going down in price, and his wages are still ridiculously high, so I don't think I'll make an offer for him. Arturo Vidal, they always want around 25 million, so I don't think I'll go for him either. And Ramirez and John Obi Mikel are good enough for now, and we're going to have a look at Sissoko as well, probably make an offer for him. I've also got Desigli or Desegal, or I don't know how to say his name. He's a great defender, but one thing I didn't know is that he can actually play centre back, which is great. 5-star weak foot as well, which is insane. And we've also got this guy who's actually quite quick as well, 96 acceleration and 97 sprint speed. He looks like he's gone up drastically in the first season. He can play centre mid as well, and he's quite tall as well, so he could be a player I could buy this season. He is actually quite pricey as well, 21 million for a player I've never seen on this career mode. But we've got Thomas Müller, a bit cheaper, but I've used him enough times on career mode, including my last career mode, which was Bayern Munich. So our next player is going to be Eric Lamela. When I did actually shortlist him, he's actually moved to Tottenham Hotspurs in the time, and I just think Tottenham are going to be a great team this season with the likes of Soldado, Lamela. And tell me, where do you think Tottenham will finish this season? And I'm actually recording this a day before the Arsenal versus Tottenham game, so give me your predictions for that game if you're watching this video before. That's a great Lamela. He's got 5-star skills as well. Absolutely fantastic quality player. So next player is going to be Hulk. I think he's overrated in real life, but on FIFA, he's a tank on this game. He's got a great long shot and great all-round stats, really pacey as well. But I think he will be downgraded in the next game in terms of just physical stats, mental stats, and technical stats. I just don't think he's as good as everyone makes out him to be. So next player is going to be Christian Benteke, and we've also got Lukaku. I think I'll go for one or the other. They're both quite pricey as well, and I don't know which one I'll go for. We've also got Cavani as well, who is actually moved to PSG in the time I've actually recorded this. So not in the time I've actually recorded this, but he's moved to PSG in the summer. So they are the players I've got on the shortlist at the moment. In the comment section below, tell me what players do you think I should buy in this career mode, and they'll really help me out as well. Remember to leave a like if you do enjoy this episode. That really helped me out as well, and maybe we can reach something crazy like 40 likes for the first episode of this series. I've just been insane, guys, and let me know that you want to see more of this series. So we're going to go make some offers. We're just going to advance for now, and hopefully maybe we'll play that game against Barcelona. Alright guys, we are back in the shortlist again. I've had a look at some of the players in more detail. I think I'm going to make an offer for Yaya Toure, just so fun to use. Only going to be one season, so I think it's a good offer to make for him. I've never used him on career mode as well, so we're going to offer him 10 million, 10.9 million is what he wants, but I'll offer 10.5 million and see if I can get some leftover money to spend on players like Kouyaté and I think Okore. I think I'm going to go for. So we're going to make an offer for Kouyaté just because I've never used him and approached by Chelsea, so I've already made an offer for him. And also, let's have a look. So I think I'm making an offer for Kara because he just looks insane. And he actually plays for Genk, I think it is. And look how cheap he is as well. So we're actually going to offer around about 5, maybe 4.3 million or something like that. So let's submit the offer. Those are the only 2 offers I've made. So let's wait for some transfer offers for our players. Alright guys, I've noticed I've got 27 million, so I think I do need a bit more of a budget. And I've just noticed something, so I got a lot of offers for Czech in the first season, so I was thinking maybe I can recall Courtois and then offer one or accept one of the offers for Czech. Maybe I could do that, but leave a comment if you want to see that. If you can see there, recall from loan is 3.5 million, which isn't too bad, and I'll get around 7-8 million for Czech. So I think that could be a good idea because I've never used Courtois, and apparently he gets to really good potential in his first or second season, and I could recall him from Atletico Madrid and then sell Petr Cech. So I've had a look through these players and I've been thinking who I can sell. So Hazard, Joan Mata, Oscar, Courtois, Willian and Schroeder, probably going to keep them all. Demba I will list up because he's quite old and I won't really be using him too much. Interest shown by FC Porto, which is quite interesting. So if I do get an offer of good money, around about 10 to 12 million probably, I will probably accept that. So Fernando Torres, he actually scored a really good goal against Bayern Munich, and big fan of Torres, even though he is kind of flopping at the moment. So Marin, he's 25 years old, or Marin, sorry, and he's 25 years old, 80 rated. I just don't think he's going to be too good, or I won't really need him this season. He's actually on the reserves at the moment, so I won't really need him. Just having a look through Moses, I can sell him as well, as I'm only playing in one thing, that is the Liga Portuguesa, which I'm using the league, as I'm not in the cup or anything as far as I'm aware. And we've also going to sell this guy called Romero, or Romeo, I don't know how to say his name, but he's got good strength. I'm not going to use him much this season, maybe John Terry as well, because he is on quite a high wage. So they're all the players we're going to list up for now. Hopefully we can get some offers for our players. Okay guys, so we got some news back from RSC Anderlecht, and they want to accept the offer for Kouyaté. So he wants 30,000 a week and 4 years, which is fine by me. And I'm also going to make him a, let's just keep it as do not specify, and we're just going to submit the offer. And I think we got a transfer offer for one of our own players, and it's for Demba. And is it from FC Porto? No, it's not. It's from Borussia Dortmund, and I think that they don't really need a new striker. They've got Lewandowski as far as I'm aware. So I think I'm just going to, because they've got quite a lot of money, I'm going to offer around about maybe 12.5 million. I think that will be good, a good bit of money to get away from him, because he isn't going to be used too much in this season. And then we've also got an offer from Porto as well, and I'm actually going to make again the 12.5 million offer for counter offering. So let's submit the offer, and hopefully one of those two teams accept it. Okay guys, so in the next episode we'll continue with the transfer window, and hopefully we can make some more signings. I'll just remind you of the question, who should I buy? And I've got around about 20 to 30 million pounds at this current time. So remember, leave your comment, who should I buy? It could be literally anyone for around about the price. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If we can reach 30 likes, I will upload another episode tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.